Friends, we are going to discuss a topic which has been most talked about topic in the Indian economy, that is unemployment. That is a key indicator of the economy of a country. According to the periodic labor force survey, the unemployment rate was found to be 6.1% in financial year 2018, which is a 45-year high. And recently, according to the CMIE report, in December, the unemployment rate was 7.7%. The urban unemployment numbers are higher than the national average, which indicate that there is a decline in the economic activity of the country. Also, the GDP numbers are falling below the 5% mark, which is mainly due to the lack of investment in the Indian market. So there are a lot of unemployed people in India, and those people are not able to contribute to the GDP of the country. People who are paid, they are paid poorly, and they cannot raise their lifestyle. So it creates a poor living standard in India. Also, if we talk about the unemployed people, how they will get the money to live their livelihood, so they resort to some illegal or criminal activities which we see in India regularly. So the next scene will depict you about a particular situation which is happening around India. I am the HR of my company, which is the XYZ Bank, and we are going to conduct a PO interview for the many candidates who have come, and out of these 4 candidates are to be interviewed. Let's see what happens in the interview. So let's begin the interview. This is a job. As you know that you have appeared. Lot of candidates are waiting outside. You are the first one who are getting a chance. So I will ask you some questions. Based on that, I will make a final selection. So how do you all rate yourself in Excel out of 10? You start first.
Okay, I think I will rate myself 7 out of 10.
Okay.
6 on 10.
Okay.
I would rate myself 10 out of 10.
Great. You?
I would rate myself 8 out of 10.
Okay. So Mr. Sidhant, you have rated yourself as on 10 out of 10.
Yes, sir.
And based upon your resume, I have seen all your resumes. So I will give priority to you, and you have to perform a task. And the task is that you have to do a VLOOKUP for me, and you have to do it very fast.
Definitely, sir.
So I will give you my laptop. Please take it and do it. Okay. So meanwhile, while he does his task, I will ask some basic questions to all of you. So what is the use of freeze command in Excel?
Okay, I think freeze command is used for lock any column or row in MS.
Okay. So Mr. Praneet, my next question to you is, how do you prevent someone from copying the cell from your worksheet?
You can go to the menu and there will be a review button, and after that there will be protect spreadsheet. Then you can go to the password and set it.
Okay, great. I think both of you have given the correct answers. So Mr. Chandan, your question is that, how do you sum up rows and columns quickly in an Excel sheet?
By using sum function, you can make the row total and column total.
Okay, fine. That answer is also correct. So Mr. Sidhant, you have taken a lot of time. Can you be able to do the answer?
So could you please give me more time?
No, sorry, Mr. Sidhant. A lot of people are waiting outside. We have to finish this interview very quickly.
Okay, so
So if you are not able to do, please give my laptop back. Please keep it there. So I would like to ask some further questions. Do you have any idea what this job role exactly is?
PO?
It's about PO.
Yes, Mr. Sidhant?
Yes, sir. It's about
PO.
PO.
Yeah, you all are correct. So I would like to further elaborate on this questions, and what exactly are the roles and responsibility of a PO?
Assistant manager.
Okay.
Cashier.
Okay.
I think accountant.
Okay. You.
I think customer relationship management.
Okay. I think Mr. Sidhant, we don't give any accounting jobs here. So banks normally do have their own accountants.
I didn't know that.
Okay, no problem.
I'm so sorry, sir.
Okay guys, I have finished your interviews. A lot of guys are waiting outside and I am running short on time. So I will tell you about the results within 1 hour. So all of you guys can leave. Thank you, Mr. Somesubhra, Mr. Praneet, Mr. Sidhant, and Mr. Chandan. See you outside. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. So guys, who do you think will be selected for the job?
I think we all have done so well that we all should get selected, right?
Okay, what about you, Praneet?
Fingers crossed, I could have done better.
What about you, Chandan?
I think it was good. And what about you, Sidhant?
Well, in my case, I don't know whether I'll be selected or not because I wasn't able to perform the task. That might be the reason.
Okay, let's wait for the result.
Yeah, the result will be out within an hour.
Yes.
So just hope for the best.
Guys, may I all know what you all do for a living?
I'm a tuition teacher. I teach students. Hello students. Today we will learn about economics. So A for apple, B for ball, E for economics, and M for macroeconomics.
Sidhant?
I'm a Zomato delivery boy.
Okay.
Mr. Kaushik, your order has arrived.
Thank you.
There you go.
Okay, thanks so much.
Chandan?
I'm cleaner at shopping mall.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
What about you, Praneet?
Okay. College dropout. I have too much to study and lot of syllabus to cover. I'm not going to study for that. I'm leaving.
1 hour later.
Thank you guys very so much anxiously for the results. We have analyzed all your performance. So any guesses who is going to be selected?
Sir,
I think we all are selected.
But we have only one vacancy for this job.
Sir, why don't you tell us?
Okay, I'll tell you. The person who is selected is Mr. Sidhant. Congratulations!
Thank you, sir.
Okay, congratulations, Sidhant.
Thank you, sir.
congratulations.
Congratulations, man.
So what do you think, Praneet? We all have done well in the interview, but only Sidhant got selected.
I think the best solution that we can give to beat unemployment is we can abrogate the reservation, and degree is not the only factor to beat out the unemployment, since the deserving candidates stay away and all the reserved candidates selected. And in the meantime, you can diversify in technology, in agricultural areas, so that you can put more people. So in this way we can have more people there, and in this way I think we can beat the unemployment.
Yeah, in addition to your points, I want to say that the government also should look after the monetary and fiscal policies. They should make good improvisation to those policies so that the aggregate demand is going to be increased, and also the small industries and small sectors should be given importance so that more employment can be created in other sectors also. Not only the primary sectors, but all other sectors should be contribute to the employment.
Yes.
And
But
what do you think?
But you should not discriminate among the jobs. Example, I work as a sweeper,
Okay.
and you are teacher. So
Yes.
there should not be any discrimination between the jobs. Everyone is doing that job for the unemployment in India. Now that is going on. So and government should look after the education system, which is worst now. So he should provide proper rules and regulations for the students and look after their proper utilization of time in schools, and the small self-employed laborers should be provided with proper subsidies and equipments where they are working.
So we can summarize that the government should look after these matters, and the degree should not be the only parameter for employment, because skills are also important, and with the ongoing the population, because it is growing day by day. So we should take more initiatives, and we should not discriminate between the job roles. Every job is important. We should respect everyone's job, and try to do good in life so that we can earn our bread and butter.